Carpenter bees are beneficial insects, but when they start to invade your home, they can cause severe damage. But don't worry, do-it-yourself pest control is here to help. Carpenter bees and bumblebees look very similar, so let's take a look at some differences. Bumblebees are covered in fuzzy hairs and they live in hives, while carpenter bees have smooth, shiny bodies and are considered solitary bees. But the easiest way to identify that you have carpenter bees is in the name. Carpenter bees will drill perfectly round holes in wooden structures, so you'll often find them in siding and trim or porches and sheds around your house. Female carpenter bees burrow in wood and lay their eggs in chambers called galleries. The holes made by carpenter bees are usually half an inch in diameter, and they'll leave behind a very coarse sawdust called frass. Male carpenter bees are very territorial and will hover right in front of your face to intimidate you. But don't worry, they can't sting you. If carpenter bees are already present, a pesticide dust is the most effective treatment. Just use a hand duster and fill it about halfway with Tempo dust. All you have to do is insert the duster tip into each carpenter bee hole that you see and squeeze, shaking the duster in between each injection. If the dust seems to be clogged, you can put a coin in the duster and shake. This will help break up clumps of dust. For holes that are out of reach, you can spray with a pesticide like Avesta CS. For prevention, use Avesta CS. Apply a residual spray to all areas of wood where carpenter bees have nested or may nest in the future. Common areas are overhangs, decks, porches, siding, window frames, and wooden fences. We recommend applying the spray at least twice during the spring months, about 3 weeks apart. You may want to spray more frequently if you have a bad infestation or if you get a lot of rainfall. Want to avoid the chemicals? Check out some of these natural alternatives. Carpenter bee traps mimic an established nest and trap bees inside. If you already have active carpenter bees, place the trap directly over the existing holes. For preventative, place the traps at corners and peaks that get the most morning sun. Use a natural repellent spray on unfinished wooden areas that carpenter bees are likely to nest. Apply the repellent every couple of days during carpenter bee season. Carpenter bees will reuse old tunnels, so it's important to seal these holes with caulk or wood filler. Just be sure to wait until the bees are gone. Otherwise, you may trap them inside and they'll just make new holes to get out. Once all the holes are filled, make sure to paint the wood. Carpenter bees generally don't like fresh paint, so it's a good idea to go ahead and paint all that old wood also. Carpenter bee season comes quick, so you want to make sure that you're prepared. Our Carpenter Bee Kit has everything you need to prevent and eliminate carpenter bees. For more tips on doing it yourself, subscribe to our channel or visit our website. And if you need any further assistance, we're just a phone call away.